Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. Just to everyone, take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with you, and that is okay. Do not force the reading. And a special thank you to all of you who like and subscribe to the channel. I am super grateful for all of your donations, to those who comment, who share, who shop from my wish list, who book personal readings, shop the candle shop. I am gearing up to do a sale. I'm just trying to make sure I have all my ducks in a row. Okay, but if you'd like to connect with me, as of now, all of my information is in the description box down below. And I am, like I said, as always, working to get you all accommodated with your candle orders out and your personal readings. So it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Whatever time of day it is for you right now. 555 on the clock right now for me. Okay, 7-1. Those numbers can be significant, but good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's the first of the month, like Bone Thugs would say. Okay, so that also could be significant to you as well. But let's jump into it. Sun is in Cancer. Moon is in Taurus. Okay, let's see what messages come out, Aries. All right, now that this is another leap, another start, we have another full moon coming up, and it's going to be in Capricorn. It's again. Okay, so we're going to talk about that a little later, but right now, I feel like this is an energy of like they need to step the fuck out of your way. Whoever this is, whatever force this is, it's time for that cycle to close out. You know, this is a time period where karmic cycles are closing out as well here, okay? But y'all read the title. This is what someone has to say regarding you. This is what comes to mind when it comes to you. All right, let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, angels. Guys, I hope everyone is doing amazing out there. I'm sending good vibes, okay? Nothing but. King of Swords, Two of Swords. This could be like strategic friendships here. Seven of Cups. Somebody is not on the side of sweet picking anymore. You know, or somebody's about to be on the other side, you know, where maybe you did have, or maybe someone did have a certain amount of access to you, or you gave out a certain amount of your time, your energy, just whatever, you know, that that you give when you give to somebody, whether that's in a platonic relationship or a romantic one. You just take it how it resonates. But this is clarity in your life right now. And this may be in the energy that people feel like they stuck in, and you are awakening to. You know, it's like sometimes it sucks. You know how they say stuff is bittersweet. That Fantasia song comes to mind, but it's an energy like sometimes when you grow apart from people and then things start to pan out for you, and things may not be panning out for the other person, or you guys are just headed in different directions. Because you feel a calling, or you know there's just some shift in the energy. That's something that you are listening to now, or coming to a realization, or you have, and you're going in ahead and starting to act that out. And whether that's you physically separating yourself, or verbally cutting yourself off from people, you know, and letting them know where you stand, and you have been made peace and whole with it. And people that may not sit right with them, you know, that could feel like you're judging them. I feel like that's been said here, or you're just somebody that has options or privilege, or you're just really creative, or you're smart, or you just somehow always seem like you can get ahead or figure out something, or it's just something about the way that you go about doing this. And it drives people, or whoever this energy is, when it comes to you, they could feel like if somebody tried to play you and they realize they're the ones that got played, it's like, how dare you, Aries? You know what I mean? It's like they paint you out to be all types of just psychos, and just like you're the ballistic one. Or you're just the one that's delusional, you're the one that painted illusions, or this, that, and the third here. But I don't really feel like that's the case. But you have a way of taking people to a place of like la la land. Like Pisces energy can kind of confuse you because it's Neptune and it's Jupiter energy, and it's something that like Jupiter is tenfold. You know what I mean? So that could be that could go on forever, right? That type of energy, or that big of an impact on somebody here. And I feel like somebody really came in your Alice in Wonderland and they got fucking lost. And they still, separated from you or not, they feel away because you done embedded that and you done sent them on their way with that. Or, maybe somebody is still connected to you, and they want to pick the phone up and reiterate that, be reintroduced to that, in which you and them share here. This could be like ecstasy in some way, shape, or form that people feel when they were with you. Look, y'all, I didn't even know the lovers was down there, but it is, because I can't make this shit up. Okay, other messages, Spirit. Chariot, Cancer. Okay, Cancer season. All right, this may be panning out for some of you guys during this season here. Or like I said, we were still in the Cancer season, but July 1st, this is the opening, to more progress in your life, a new direction, willpower. Like I said, something to regenerate you. And that's what the Chariot does. It's pulling you forward. King of Cups, Cancer energy, more Cancer energy. Some of you guys could have Cancer aspects in your natal chart, as we got the Ace of Wands, Aries energy at the bottom of the deck here. So now is a good time, especially what it's dealing with. What is it? Saturn in retrograde in Pisces. So Pisces energy is out here as well. The Five of Swords just came out. This is Aquarius energy, but right now it's very important because Cancer energy can be very emotional. So emotional, and this is a good time for you to, at least if you need to work on balancing your emotions. And then when you get in certain situations that may be triggering or challenging, just think about that. Just take a stop and just take a moment. And even when you're having to deal with people who, aren't the best kind of people that you probably feel like you want to be dealing with or need to be dealing with in general here, just think about that energy, and just think about, how you deal with them, how you handle them, how you respond. Because some of you guys may be triggered here coming up, or some people may feel like you're triggering to them. Like either you get defensive, or it's just the energy of someone getting defensive when you come around, and it don't phase you not one lick bit cent. Okay? The Magician, Aries energy, is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. It's like, you got some poker face, Aries, but you ain't playing no poker. Yeah, you know what I mean? This is real. This is real life. It's real lessons we learning out here. Real mountains we climbing up out here. Real tears some of us crying out here. I mean, it's all tears, but depending on your situation and where you are and how far you've come and what you've gotten through. What should only be important to you is that you have gotten through and you still living, breathing, and you healthy, and you able to wake up and do it all over again. Regardless of how somebody else spends their time thinking of you, challenging you, wanting to compete with you. The key word in this entire thing is you. Three of Swords. Gemini energy, yeah. The devil. Because people gonna people. You know what I mean? Every single day of the week. And you just got to find out where you fall in or don't fall in. You know, is a friend to many, they say, is a friend to none here. And we all know where, you know, those types of situations can end up. Five of Swords, Three of Swords, and the devil here. It's, people know you're not coming back. You know, some people do know that what they've said and what they've done and what they've thrown out at you is not even worth them revisiting that, or even making you, you know, feel uncomfortable, because like I said, a lot of you guys have made peace or tried to make peace with these individuals here, or to come to some type of truce. You know, just take it how it resonates. And you try to be the bigger person in the situation, and you still got people over here that's bipolar. I want to play like it, act like they don't know no better, act like they didn't know no. Did I say no better? Starting to get a little riled up. The Emperor, Aries energy. Let me woosah. Let me calm the fuck down. Okay. But this is something, y'all. I mean, if you work hard for something, then yeah, you worked hard for it. Like, there's no smoke and mirrors. There's no extra additives that need to be added to the narrative, the story, in any way, shape, or form here. You know, and this is what a lot of y'all gonna have to deal with when it comes to wanting to be successful, and when it comes to like you living and coming from certain environments, and then people aren't like really showcasing their talent or their wits, their intelligence, their resources, you know, and we all get the same 24 hours in a day, then that's nothing that's at your fault, you know, because it's a lot of people that come from a lot of different types of backgrounds. And I feel like people just really are surprised at what you've gone through and how your story is kind of panned out or is panning out. And it's just something that's of disbelief. It's disheartening. Like I said, it feels bittersweet for some here. And it's just like you morphed into this being here. Like you have just been in training. And it's like a very just calm, but very confident. It's like you don't know everything, but you damn sure learning, you know, and you're applying. And it's you know, you are your best billboard, and you walking around and you showing it. Seven of Swords here. You sending a clear message. Things have changed. You know, you are cherished and you are protected. And it's a different look about you. I feel like people definitely that no longer especially speak to you, or may pop back in to keep tabs of you, or look you up or ask about you. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. All right, that's Leo energy and Taurus energy. Yeah, you're never in the same space. You know, you're always learning. You're always either traveling, or it's just you're always working on something different in your life here, whether it's something small, but just something that still ignites your fire here, and people can, and they do notice that about you. Like, it's always like when you do something different or very, you know, unique, or just outside the box, unorthodox. You know, people always want it to be like something extra that comes along with it, versus just you being talented, or this just being something that God created, source created, a lane for you to follow, to create. You know, I think I used an example about flying. Like, who came up with that? You know what I mean? Like the Wright brothers, of course, but it's just like, what made you think that you would be able to actually put something like that into works, and it actually happen and take off, and look where we are with that shit now. You know what I mean? And it's just that comes with the territory, especially when you're something to be the first to do something. You know, you have to be the first one that they're going to cast stones at. They're going to laugh at. You know, they're going to try and take that and recreate that with the Five of Swords here. And, you know, just coming in and just not even giving you a a shake, a hand clap, a congratulations, a great job. You know, I see you out here, you building, you growing, you know, you've changed, you know, you're looking good. Nah, but this is everything they thinking when it comes to you. Three of Pentacles, how they liked, you know, literally to shake your hand. I didn't even see that there, I promise. But yeah, want to come in and maybe have a sit down with you now and ask a few more questions that they didn't get to ask before. Maybe try and secure a seat now that they didn't get to secure before is what I feel like is coming to mind when it comes to some people that you have or have not dealt with. You know, love or platonic. Take it how it resonates. That Three of Swords energy is like that. Well, maybe you never been in love like I've been in love before. Where he was like, who sings that song? 'Cause I love you and I need you. I don't know if it's Lenny Williams, but that's what that Three of Swords energy is giving. This Three of Swords. Five of Swords. Oh my God, Aries. Lovers scorned. Like lovers still obsessed. You had to block this person. You had to move. You had to change your number. Like you had to, like, this is just somebody that, baby, don't you go back. And you and this Queen of Wands and this Four of Wands energy. This is what comes to mind when people think about you. Seductress. Getting femme fatale, like some shit like that. Like some of you guys may be some really sexy Aries out here. I'm getting a few different shades here, nationalities of my divine feminine here, but in general, this is definitely somebody that when it comes to mind to you, you are the homie, lover, friend, the wife, the person that they can, you know, trust and count on, reach out to. You're stable, or if you come off stable, and somebody fucked that up. That's what's coming to mind. Damn it, I fucked that up. Sorry, cross watcher. Aries is building something else elsewhere, or at least Aries should be. If you giving out a Five of Swords, Three of Swords, you try to come in, and this is what this is, this King of Cups and this Five of Swords. This is somebody that maybe they started off as charming, and you guys had so much in common, and they just turned into fucking, like, it went from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde type thing, and it took you a minute, a cycle to get out of that. It took you a minute to get back to yourself and to heal through that and to feel alive again through that and to get away from that, and just in general here, you know. So like I said, do not go back. You know better, especially if you in this Nine of Cups energy. You know, that's giving yourself good healing. That's that Aretha Franklin, RESPECT, loving, self-care that you giving to yourself. And if you ain't, you better. Tell whoever this is to get the fuck out of your way. I wish I could put that in the title, but I've been trying not to be so vulgar. But I mean, hey, I'm grown and I cuss. I may look young, but baby, I'm not. The Hangman, Pisces energy. So let me spew my cuss words. Some of y'all, I be seeing when I read in the comments, you know, it has something to say, but it is what it is. I don't know what else to tell you, okay? I'm not going to address it again. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, okay? So I feel like what comes to mind is that you are somebody that really, really goes to bat. You are ride or die. It's an energy of sacrificial. You are that one. If somebody can commit the crime and hide the bodies, like type movie type shit, like that's how hard you are. And I don't condone violence or anything like that, but I was just giving, like, you know, it's a movie scenario of some sort here. But that's what that energy is, you know. Is somebody that's very It's like talking to God. It's like talking to a source. It's because nobody else but you and that person are connecting, or you and that higher power are connecting, excuse me. And being with you is the same thing. You know, your secrets are safe with somebody, or with the people that you have maybe fallen out with, or people that were expecting you to spew their information back at them because maybe they did something spiteful for you, to you, you know, and you didn't return the favor in the way that they expected or retaliated, you know. Even though, like I've said before, you can't do something to somebody, you can't hurt someone and then tell them how mad to get back at you. You know what I mean here? And I feel like maybe you guys are getting to a point, you know, where you understand you are fire, so you're not going to fight fire with fire. You know, you got better things out here that are calling your name, and higher heights to reach and achieve for yourself, and just life to live and experience in general. So when it comes to mine, people are starting to realize that you a world class type of individual, world class traveler, you know, internationally known in type energy is what you have the potential, you know, to be able to mingle, and rub elbows and travel with the greatest, you know, and sit with, you know, just any type of crowd here, you know, from the bougie down to the um I don't know, I don't want to say like ratchet or something like that, but it's just you well versed, you know. Let me just say that, Aries, you are very well versed, and that's what is being said when people are watching you and what comes to mind about you. So hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. If you guys want a part two, that was kind of fun. I have a few readings that I'm about to send out and get back to, but just let me know in the comments if I have enough time. um, Maybe I'll come back and do a part two for you guys. All right, and stay tuned. I'm going to be posting on Kiss My Cosmo as well this Cancer season, so I'm trying to get a positive start off on this July 1st here. So thank you all for all of your love and support. Mwah. Ciao. I will catch you later.